Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Critical, and welcome back to episode 20 of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So, I have cleared out a lot of this land. As we discussed in the last episode, we were going to blow it all out together on camera. But I thought, you know what? We can do better than that, right? It's episode 20. We got to do a bigger explosion than this, just this little thing here. And also, this was a lot of precision work, just because I wanted to keep the walls together. So it was more placing one TNT, blowing it up, kind of working in bits. So, instead what we've done is we've made, because it's episode 20, of course, 20 stacks of TNT. I think this is the most TNT I've ever crafted in a survival series, or world even. And I've gone over here, and down in this little hole here, I have cleared out, let's glide down gently, this massive underground area. Now, you can see some of my blocks are still over here because I left earlier, but what we're going to be doing is I'm going to lay out all of this TNT in kind of a grid pattern, every other block, all across this whole space. So calculated it should be just enough to have one every other block in this entire area. And we're going to blow it up. And all 20 stacks of TNT at once. And we're going to try to see how much debris we can find. Now, I found probably 20 blocks just mining out these two layers. This is Y15, which is supposed to be the best area for doing this stuff. But my hope is that we can find a bunch and potentially do like a mini shop of sorts or something where we sell it, maybe make some profits. Hello, Pigman. You're not going to want to be here soon. But I recorded this part now. I was just going to open up with us blowing everything up. But I'm afraid that as I'm placing these, a lot of them are going to... or that we're going to end up with an issue where it somehow gets set off. So I wanted to make sure that I recorded myself placing down all the TNT. So I'm going to start doing that. If you see a quick cut back to this as stuff's blowing up, you'll know that something went wrong. But hopefully I can get all this in without it blowing up, and then we will set off the whole lot of it. I'm a little bit stressed, but let's get it going. This is quite possibly the most terrifying sight that I've ever seen in this game. This is insane. This is a lot of TNT. I would like to note, I don't know how the server is going to handle it. I have mentioned to Austin that I'm planning on doing this, and he said go for it. So, I mean, we have the permissions. So if anything goes wrong, really, it's his fault. No, but I have 20 TNT left over, so I'm just going to throw that kind of randomly through there. Now, I've kind of accepted that there's no way for me to set this off without dying. Or rather, I should say, there's no way for me to set this off and watch it without dying, because I do want to watch it. So what we're going to do... Oh, what a terrible... No. No. No, no, no. No. I forgot where we were for a moment. We're literally in hell. Okay. Alright. Here's what I want. Now, there are piglins around, but I think this is fine. Basically, I want to take everything off, and I want to throw it all in here. Where did my ender chest go? Did I put it away? Hold on. I put my ender chest away. I'll be right back. Okay. As I said, kind of just accepted that I'm going to die. So, I'm throwing all of this stuff in here. I need to pick that up. And then I'm just going to throw this into here. Now, wait a minute. I threw the flint and steel into here too. Yeah, I did. So I'm going to throw that in there. I've cleared out a couple of spaces. The perfect amount for me to put my things in. Ooh, take off the elytra. That's why we always double check if we've actually taken everything off. Now actually, I do want to see this, but I do want to step back a little bit so we can at least see some of the explosion go off. So I'm going to open up a little bit of this area here. And we're going to go back. Well, why did there have to be gravel here? That's unfortunate. How far back does this go? Pretty far. Gravel is just the worst. It's literally the absolute worst. All I wanted was a nice little tunnel backwards into non-existent safety. And now I'm going to deal with you. And I'm going to make all of you watch. Because this is what I've been dealing with all day. I had to mine this whole area out and there's so much gravel. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back a ways. Let's go back to like here, right? Yeah. Let's go back to there. Okay. There's really no good way to like do this, so we're just going to do it. Ah! Oh man. Oh man. Let that blow up. Now I can move forward. Holy crap. Oh no, we broke into the lava lakes above. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's a lot of lava. Oh dear. It wants me. Dude. Oh, nope. Hey, don't blow up over here. Dude, there's just like floors of lava coming down. Oh dear. I think that was it. I think it just stopped. That seemed very, very quiet in comparison to what I thought it was going to be. Okay. This is a problem that I'm going to have to deal with, unfortunately. Let's... Oh, it's still exploding. Hold on. Wow, this is like a maze now. Okay. Let's just kind of parkour through here. This is a nightmare. This is going to be awful to fix. Can I go through here? This is terrifying. Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare to actually try and... I'm on fire. I'm probably going to die. Don't do it. Don't do it. I did not live through... Okay. I was going to say, I did not live through all those explosions so that I could burn to death by touching the lava for 2 seconds. Man, that's crazy. I want to see if I can get around this portion of like the lava lake to see if I can see the other side of this like giant... It's still exploding. No! That's my death. No, my levels. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need health, but I don't have... My ender chest is back over there. The debris is really what I'm here for, obviously. And I saw quite a bit as it was blowing up, but now so much of it is covered by the lava. But as you can see, like from standing just like right here, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there was 7, 8 behind here. Yeah, so once we get all this lava cleared out, there's going to be so much debris that we're going to get to have and use. But yeah, I have a lot, there's some more right there. I have a lot of clearing out to do with this lava. I don't think it's as bad as it looks, because a lot of it's like this, where it's one piece you can see that kind of cascaded down across a few debris, most likely. But let me... Oh. You are suddenly very dangerous to me. Let me work out how I'm going to deal with all of this. We have one more very exciting thing that we're going to do today. Well, yeah, you know what? Kill me. Yeah, that was the only way that was going to end. Oh no, I'm at the desert. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm going to go gather my items, work on clearing out all of that lava, which is going to take a very long time, I am sure. And then we're going to see how much debris we got, and then we're going to head off to the end, actually, and start a new project today. That's our other big task we're going to start working on, and we have some fun stuff we got to get done there. But let me go clear all of that lava, and let's see how much debris that we end up with. Why is there a spider here? Alright, so I have been clearing this area out for quite a while. You can see all of my little bridges and stuff. This ended up being way more difficult than I expected it to be to clear these out. So basically what happened is some of the TNT went just a bit too high and broke like one layer of netherrack deep into the lava, which is frustrating because it means if I would have gone down like maybe 2 layers with my TNT placement, this wouldn't have happened. But basically I've spent a few hours just kind of like going through clearing all of this out, and I still have probably half the room to go. So I think we're going to take a break from this for today, and I'm going to try to finish this maybe on a stream or off camera or something. I'm not quite sure, but I do have a lot of work to do here, and not a lot of time this episode to do it. I keep burning myself. But I did find 45 ancient debris here, and coupled with the 20 or so that I found mining this out, we have easily gotten a stack just from this one little area. And that, again, is without the other half of the room being cleared. I think if I head over here, we might can see a little bit behind the back of how far we have to go. It's very hard to get a gauge for how much is left because everything is blocked. On the other side, it's blocked. And then over here, you can only go about this far back, and then you hit another wall. So, but yeah, so that's going to do it in this area for today. I'll finish this up sometime off camera, and then we will, eventually I'll let you guys know how much we ended up getting total. But we're going to go, oh dear. We're going to go to the end because we're starting a new project today. Well, we're preparing for a new project today, and to do that, we gotta kill some dragons. And when I say some dragons, I mean 22 of them. We want to try and get all of the remaining, like, portals that go out to the end islands. I want to try to get all of those in, so we can kind of scope out the best place to do our next project. And so, to that extent, we're going to go fight 22 dragons. Now, fighting 22 dragons is no small feat, and I don't really want to deal with dying or anything, because obviously that's a huge inconvenience, especially if we're doing it for... I looked at you. Dang it. Especially if we're doing 22 of them, I don't really want to waste a bunch of time having to walk back here every time, so I have kitted out for this fight. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to set up 3 beacons. I went and fought 2 additional withers, and we're just going to go down and place these here. And basically, this is enough beacons for us to have strength, regen, and resistance. Max levels on... I need like 4 of these. Max levels on all the beacons. And I'm just going to go through... I'm going to put this in. I'm going to go through and we're going to do the thing that we did a couple episodes ago where we found out we can just kind of fly around and shoot at the things as we're going. Obviously, the cage ones are a little bit more difficult, but it turned out to be a pretty good method. So I'm gonna get this beacon in place, and then I think what I'm gonna do is probably just like some sort of montage cut together of all the clips, because 22 fights, we've all seen the dragon fight, and I don't think you guys want to watch me do it 22 times. So I'm gonna get this going. I'm gonna start killing these dragons, and yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into it. Holy... Dang it. These Endermen are really annoying. Holy crap. That was so many dragon fights. That was insane. I have no idea how I'm going to edit all of that together because that was a lot of stuff. But check it out. We've gotten all 24 now. You can see all the dragon breaths are like flying off into the distance that he's been firing at me. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. That looks really cool, actually. But, yeah, so we have all of these in place now, going all the way around in a ring, and I think it looks really, really neat. We'll clean up this spawn island. I'm gonna not look at the enemy. We'll clean up this island and stuff eventually. I want to do some sort of dragon arena here. I guess this is a good time to talk about what we are actually doing here in the end and why we had to get all of these in. So basically what I want to do is I want to set up sort of like a gaming district, I guess, is kind of like the idea. And I want to do it here in the end. And the reason I want to do it in the end is simply because of the dragon fight. I want to have the dragon fight here. The initial island will look pretty similar to how it is. We'll do some really cool stuff here. I have some plans and stuff for this area. But what we're going to do is we're going to end up going through one of these, hopefully in a cardinal direction. I'm hoping we can choose one of these 4 to go into. But basically we're going to go out to those far islands and we're going to kind of terraform, like turn it into like grass and water and landscape stuff. One of the islands out there, and we're going to build kind of like a theme park type thing. With a bunch of different mini games and stuff, and of course, everyone on the server is going to be welcome to come build any mini games that they want to. I currently have about 6 mini games planned for the district that I'm going to be doing, but anyone is allowed to obviously come in and build whatever they like. And I'm hoping to make like some empty plots and stuff over there that other people can be like, all right, I want to build my thing here and just have like some extra space already made up over there. But we unfortunately are not going to be able to do that today. That will have to be something we do next episode because this has taken forever to get this episode recorded. Between harvesting all of the gunpowder and sand for the TNT and getting all of these dragon fights done, this episode has taken already almost twice as long as my normal episodes take to record. And I still have to edit it all together. So I think that's going to actually do it for this one. I do want to mention, we do have 2 new people on the server. Actually, well, we have 1 new person on the server who's joined recently. And 1 person who has returned. So hopefully soon, especially once we get these minigames going, we can start doing some bigger kind of server-wide event stuff, hopefully. Some mini-games and stuff, which might be pretty fun. But yeah, so that is definitely something to look forward to. One last thing we're going to do, though, before we end the episode off. So much of this XP has fallen through this portal, and I want to go see how much of it is it spawn. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. My bed is set to there, so let's go back through. And let's head to the spawn. Those beacons are super helpful, by the way. Dang it. Die. These beacons are super helpful, by the way. I gotta move these away now that I'm done with this, because I don't think we're gonna have. Well, we might have beacons here, but I'm not sure. But yes, let's go to spawn. Check this out. Holy crap! You can see that I just got like I think 6 levels there, like instantly. Some of it probably despawned. That's probably from like the last few dragons or so. But it's raining, it's dark, and it's time for this one to end. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed Tiny Dragon. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.